Hello, I'm Chris Green, Chief Editor, TechAfrica News. We're here at TechAfrica News Hamwe Networking event in Cape Town at the end of the second day of AfricaCom 2023. I'm joined by Nurani Limpuno of LINX. Nurani, it's really good to be seeing you again.
Thank you, likewise. It's a pleasure to be here.
So as I said, we're at the second day's finished at AfricaCom 23. What's the event been like for you so far?
For us, it's been amazing, actually. It's really good to see AfricaCom being such a vibrant meeting again. We have had, such a busy week, even though it's only 2 days. Days full of meetings, and we're here with quite a big team. Last year was a great event, but you never know from year to year, but we are super happy with how much we've managed to achieve so far.
That's good, because I know we spoke last year and you were pleased with how it went then. So you see that your business improving throughout Africa now?
Yes, so LINX has, a presence on many different continents, but Africa is really a focus for us. And with us also launching an IXP in Nairobi and seeing all that coming alive and seeing the amazing interest in that, for us it's really important to connect with people on the ground. And we can see that there's an interest in general. There's a lot happening in Africa. So we're here to obviously evangelize what we do, but also very much to learn from the people on the ground and the continent. And so it's been a real pleasure to be here.
No, that's really good. And of course, LINX is one of the joint sponsors for the Hamwe Networking evening. So thank you very much for sponsoring that. What's been your impression of the evening so far?
Well, I really like the concept of Hamwe, of coming together, because I think the internet industry, and particularly this corner that we're in, it's all about being together. We have to collaborate to get things done. We all play different roles in this ecosystem. So for us, actually organising an event with that focus felt absolutely perfect for what we're doing. And we always say, we work hard and, we use these events to have meetings and talk business. But at the end of the day, a bit of food and drink where you can just relax together, meet with your old friends, but also make new connections. I think that's, it's part of the package and it fits with our way of doing business. And we're grateful that we can do that here as well.
Yeah, that's very good to hear. You're perfectly correct there, obviously. They're coming together and you sort of do that during the day. And from our viewpoint, I think that the Hamwe evening event, you do come together, you meet with people and you can discuss business in a more relaxed environment than maybe you can do on the show floor, which is always a good thing.
Yes, and I think sometimes, sometimes you have the business meetings during the day, but in the evening you can take that a little bit further, you can process the meetings you've had and then you can think about other aspects of it. And I think what builds this industry is relationships. So business is important, but building those relationships is equally important. So you need these events to meet the needs of both those things.
And of course, it's sometimes said that more business can be done in the evening in a relaxed environment than it can actually be done on the show floor as well.
Indeed, and I always say, if you want to build a community, you provide food and drinks and somewhere for people to gather. Doesn't have to be advanced, doesn't have to be fancy. Food and drink brings people together.
So can we look forward to seeing you back again in Cape Town for AfricaCom and our networking evening again next year?
Absolutely. How could we miss this, right? So we're very grateful that we could play a part here, and we'll come back, of course, next year.
That's great. Look forward to that. Nurani, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you again.
Lovely.
Thank you very much for your assistance in sponsoring Hamwe. We really appreciate that.
Our pleasure.
I'm Chris Green for TechAfrica News. You can find more video interviews and information on our website, techafricanews.com.